Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Abby. I'm with Fitness is Medicine. Today we're going to do another great circuit training, strength training workout that you can do in your home. We're going to start off with a tube about chest or hip height. We're also going to need either a heavy weight or a kettlebell or something like that you can just hold. Fit ball, one dumbbell that's probably about medium strength, you kind of know your own weights, so right in the middle. And if you have a medicine ball, otherwise you can use a pillow or a bean bag or something like that. We can talk about that. And that is it. So remember to come into these workouts warmed up and ready to move. 5 to 10 minutes of a cardio workout just to get your heart rate up, your muscles and joints warmed up and ready for movement, and your mindset ready for movement. Okay, we are starting with a chest press today. So use a little bit heavier band. Face away from the wall, and I like to have the band on the insides of my elbows so that way it doesn't scrape across your arms. So hold that on the inside. I just want you to step forward so that you're in a good base of support so that your back doesn't take the load here. Keep your tummy nice and tight. We're going to press forward, but only press to the part where your arms are straight. You don't need to press all the way out here and protract your shoulders. Now you can change this and make it harder by stepping out a little bit. You can step back a little bit if you need a little less. Nice and slowly, both directions. Control that band. 2 more. And 10. Good. These are the same muscles that you use in a push-up. I mean, not all the same muscles, but similar muscles working your pecs and your shoulders and your tummy. Okay, now we're going to pick up that heavy weight that I talked about. So I'm going to grab a kettlebell and hold it right here by the neck. Move my medicine ball out of the way. We're going to do side step squats. So I want you to start with your feet together, step over, squat. We'll just keep moving. Remember, when you sit back in a squat, you want to sit your heels back. I'm just going to go back and forth here. Sit back into your heels, sit your hips back, and then as you stand up, squeeze those glutes. You want your weight over your heels as much as possible. Keep your chest up nice and tall. Keep breathing, and as always, keep that tummy tight and rest. All right, good. So you can do that like I did, back and forth, or you can just go, 5 one direction, 5 back the other direction. Just keep moving, keep that tummy tight, sitting back as you go into that squat. Okay, now we're gonna use your fit ball and that one medium weight dumbbell. We're gonna go into a bridge on the ball. And this time we're gonna bend your elbows. We're gonna do a triceps extension. So similar to last video, pull that weight straight overhead, and now we're going to bend your elbows. So bring that weight slowly down towards your forehead, keeping your elbows in that same, your upper arms aren't going to move. It's just your elbows bending and straightening. So we're isolating your triceps behind your arm. Keep those hips up nice and tall, squeeze those glutes. And this one you are just bending and straightening those elbows nice and slowly here. Two more. And 10. Good. All right. Slowly come up. Remember to take a minute if you happen to feel lightheaded or dizzy. Move that weight out of the way. And I'm going to move my ball out of the way. Now pick up that medicine ball if you have one. If you don't have a medicine ball, you can use a pillow. If you have a bean bag, you could put a bunch of laundry in a bag and throw it, if you have a laundry bag. There's kind of different things you could do if you don't have a medicine ball. But this is a really fun one if you do if you can figure out what you have in your home. We're going to take it overhead and then slam it to the ground. So you're using your whole body like a spring. So the spring is uncoiled, I'm going to coil up. So I'm using my whole body to slam that ball. 3. And if you don't slam it hard enough to pick it up, it's another squat, right? So make sure you pick it up with good form. Like if I slam it down here and then I need to pick it up, I'm going to squat. Look out, Baloo. 3 more. 9 and 10. All right, good. That one's kind of fun. Take a little frustration out. Next, we're going to do a grapevine. So we're going to work on a little agility. All you're going to do is like you could do it up and down your hallway. We're going to cross over in front, cross over behind. Here you go. There's your bone. And we're going to do it slowly to start. And then you can pick it up and get a little twist. You can't see what I'm doing because my dog keeps getting in the way. This is a very exciting motion. And you can, the more you do it and the more you get used to it, you can kind of add that twist as you go. It's just a really good agility exercise, and also good for that lateral movement to kind of release those hips, add some strength going laterally. It's really a good one that you can do anytime. So do that for 30 seconds to a minute, and then we'll move on. Okay, for my last one, I'm going to get down on the floor. And we all know how that goes with Baloo. Okay, we're going to do a side plank. There you go. So get down onto your side, and let's do it on your elbow versus your hand. You want your hips and your shoulders stacked. You can start with your top foot in front, or if you need to, you can just completely do it on your knees. But try to come up into that side plank. I'm going to have you come up and hold. We're going to work on holding this for 30 seconds. Now, if you want to, you can also stack your feet like this, and then everything is stacked in one line. Try not to be leaning forward like this. Try to keep it in a good straight line. You can put one foot in front. If you need to, you can put one knee down and hold it like that for the remainder of the 30 seconds. Okay, let's switch sides. So there's lots of different kind of leveling up and down you can do here. Get that, make sure your elbow is directly beneath your shoulder and not out like that. That's even harder. So we'll stack to start. I don't know that I'll be able to move my foot forward into the Baloo. Really to squeeze, good straight line here, hips stacked, nothing forward. We've got 10 seconds left. See if you can hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, good. Those are challenging. Those are hard. You can also do them if you need to level them up. You could put one elbow on your bed, so it's just at an angle instead of straight down. It gives you just a little bit, it shortens the lever sort of, or it makes the lever, the angle change, so it's a little bit easier. If you have any questions, if you need any suggestions to modify anything else, let me know. Otherwise, have a great workout, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody.